was a baby, lovely horse. I'm sure I was a normal one. Just a normal brown horse with a fluffy, messy mane. But when I was born, no one was around me. I was just alone. It just randomly appeared into the world. Who knows what happened? But there was one strange blessing about me, and no one ever knew about until now. There was one thing that you would notice about me. You may have seen it on other horses, but mine was a bit weird. On my forehead, there was a strange shape, different colored thing on my head. It was shaped like a crystal, and I never really knew what it was. That it was just there, not knowing what to do, all alone. And I was worried, but I didn't know this power that could help me throughout my life. I was just a tiny baby. I was so weak. I still look like that. But that's not the case, because soon enough, I just wished I had something good that would happen to me. I was too weak to move around so much. I couldn't find food. There was none next to me, just a field full of grass, long grass that nobody would dare go into. I felt so weird then. The wind blowing on me felt so normal. There was something that had a horrible pain. It went all through me. My ears turned white, fluffy, like this. My head turned a nice shadowy black that you couldn't see in. My body turned yellow. What was I turning into? With a white belly and white shoes. Or that's just what I call them. They were paws. A long yellow tail with a black tip. What happened to me? I just woke up by the birds, chanting loudly. I didn't know what happened. I felt suddenly stronger. I felt older. I felt different. What happened to me? I had this gray face. It wasn't me. I felt myself for a second. I knew it wasn't me. What happened? I was just laying there. I felt I was weak, but I really wasn't. I could get up. I could walk now, but I felt so different. I felt something bad was going on. I didn't really know anything. I was just a poor little horse pup, little horse foal, which didn't have a mother. And then I just suddenly turned into a different body, magically. What happened? I didn't know until now. Well, a long time ago I discovered I had this power. And that's probably what I'm going to tell you about right now. I had the power to transform into any animal, like an animal shifter. But I was born a brown horse foal. And then I could turn into anything. How weird. Well, that was when my adventure started. And then I decided to jump and find something to eat. Deep into the field I went. The long grass went past my way. These beautiful tulips went past my way. I knew these weren't supposed to what I was supposed to eat, but I was so hungry I couldn't resist. So, nom. I soon ate all of them except one. I was so flopped afterly. But I didn't discover that was really bad for me. Yeah, I felt so hungry with meat that I suddenly felt hurtful pain again. My ears, they turned like a fluffy yellowish type. My black and gray face turned into a huge yellowish, or I think I just could describe it like that, face with a brown nose. From a yellow body to a cream body, something like that. And same with the little paws and tail. Another body, I felt so bigger and stronger, like I could eat up anything. But I felt so hungry for meat that I could eat the bugs on the floor. And literally, there was no other animal about, so haha, yeah, I did that. Yeah, it wasn't the most tasty thing ever, but I mean, since there was no other animal about and I was hungry for meat, I guess it was the best option I could pick. But I still felt so hungry. The birds in the sky, I thought I could go get them, and what a big fail that was. I tried jumping as high as I could, and obviously that did not work. I saw vines, and I believed I could climb up them, and that wasn't the easiest job. I looked and saw the vines stopped at a certain area, and I didn't want to fall from there. I would have had permanent giant damage. And if I did that, probably it would have affected my other farms as well. Well, I guess so. But still, I didn't try. I just went as far as I could, trying to find the food I could. Trying to get a bird. Great. A lovely, delicious bird just standing there. And then it flew away. There were so many in the air right now, and I could hear them everywhere. But how could I get that? How could I get a big, juicy bird that was in the sky? I was only a little cub, which had no idea how to fly. So how could I do that? If I turned into a flying animal, that means, I wouldn't be hungry for meat anymore. Unless I was an eagle.